Okay, this is the Raspberry Pi Imager. You will not have to use this piece of software because your SD card that came with your Pi already has the operating system on, but there are going to be some options that you're going to have to adjust. So I'm going to choose my device, which is a Raspberry Pi 5. I'm going to choose the recommended operating system, which is Raspberry Pi OS 64-bit, and then I'm going to choose my storage. Okay, so these 3 steps you won't have to take, but on the next screen you will have to make some adjustments. It's going to look a little different for you, but essentially the things that you're going to adjust are the same as what you're going to see here. So we're going to go ahead and edit the settings. You might have this option come up, but it might just come up by default. So first of all, what we want to do is set a host name for our Pi. I'm just going to call it Pi, and what this does is if once your Pi is connected to the network, this enables you to see and locate that device on your network. We're going to set a username and password for our Pi, and then we are going to configure wireless LAN. So this allows your Pi to wirelessly connect with your home router. Okay, so you need to have your router's name there. So I'll put in the SSID. Okay, and then you need to supply the password for your home network. Then we're going to set our time zone. So we're going to scroll to America, New York. There we go, America, New York. And then keyboard layout, we're going to choose US. And then we're going to save. And we're going to go ahead and apply these settings. Before I do that, I want to show you one more thing. So I'm going to go back into edit settings. Some other things that you can do is you can, if you choose to, you can connect remotely to your Pi from another computer using something called SSH. I'm not going to do that here, so we'll skip. And then over here, there are some other things that you can choose. We don't need to worry about any of those. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and write to my SD card these options. Just going to double check that it's the correct storage. Yep. Okay. And again, you won't have to do this last step because your operating system is already on the SD card. Okay. We'll come back in another video and show you some more. Thanks.